Good evening, all. Welcome to Fintopia. So, before we begin, let's have a look at the disclaimer. We are educational channel. This is not an investment advice. I am not a SEBI registered analyst. Markets do carry risk, and the segment which we trade, FNO, is the highest risk item, right? Past performance definitely not may not match the future performance, right? It is for the guiding principle. Always research on your own and consult a SEBI registered financial advisor for making any financial decision. So a very exciting day, right? Today, market was sluggish for a couple of days, maybe more. I think 3 4 days. Very sluggish as it was approaching the neckline. We will discuss that once we arrive on the chart. I think today all the strategies did well because we were already short since yesterday, right? Yesterday I told you guys that all my strategies have flipped bearish, and today we have reaped complete benefit of that particular reversal. So we have captured all the points. So Bank Nifty earner is at let's look at total, right? Yeah, Bank Nifty earner is at 71.94, which is a good news. Let's look at its intraday PNL. Yeah, as you can see, since morning it was around 48ish, right? It was roaming in that zone, and towards end when market crashed, it gained another 30. This is for one multiplier, right? Which basically costs us around 2.6 for per trade, right? So that's how it is. So it's a good return. I think after losing streak, Bank Nifty finally gave some movement, right? So that's how it is. Nifty did well. Nifty earner, if you can see, collectively we have made around 1.69 lakhs total, right, in this particular counter. And if we look at it, just a sec, where are we? Oh, so Nifty earner I did two this thing, okay, multiplier, okay. So if you look at the intraday PNL for this, yeah, so I think we were hovering around 32 kind of a this thing overall intraday, and towards end it jumped to 81. So that's how it is. Smoother one, but I think it made the most. So it's good that we had doubled the this thing. What is a multiplier for this? And that is around yes. I think I'll have to correct it tomorrow. But any which ways, I think all went well. So I will let it run on two. That's fine. Sensex Sniper did very well today, right? So its conditions met, as you guys can recall. Past few days it was not trading because conditions were not meeting, and market was kind of sluggish, right? It was not making a sharp, clear moves. Today it made, and we were there. So Sniper kind of made it good. Earlier I was running consistently on one lot because I was testing and all. After gaining some confidence, I have increased the lot, and it's good that it started with the profit and not a loss, which can very well happen, right? There could be a loss regime as well. So if we look at total stats, today's one is not reflecting, it will reflect tomorrow. So we will look at that tomorrow. Intraday, if we see, yeah, as is right. So it made a position at around 12:30 and held it. Right, it was in loss of 7,800 or something like that because market was kind of sleepy, I would say, in the first half after the gap down, and then it picked up, right, and it picked up like anything. So that's good news for us, right? It could have very well ended underwater, but it didn't, thanks to Trump Baba, right? But it is very sad for Iranians. Poor guys are unnecessarily falling prey of a madman, and yeah, I think they will have to basically settle down somewhere. It is a very old civilization. I love America and I love Iran both, right? It is like two friends are fighting, and I really love Israel. So, I mean, it is a very awkward situation for Indians. I think we like all three parties involved in this particular conflict, and somehow, I mean, sad day, right? Sad day. God bless all of them. Hope they do not suffer more than what they have already, right? All of them, I mean, Dubai, Saudi, Iran, Israel, US, right? Everyone have taken a loss. I hope sense will prevail and they will all calm down. So, I mean, I don't have to say IV, right? India weeks have risen significantly, and I think for some time we were talking about that it is in a zone from where it jumps. If you remember yesterday, day before yesterday, we have made this particular statement saying that it is in a zone from where it jumps. And it did, right? And what a way of jumping. 26%. I have seen not very often, right? IV jumping this much. Yeah. A lot of risk has been opened for the Indian market because if again Strait of Hormuz comes in under attack, then again we will suffer. US fix have also risen, no doubt, but not as much as ours. It rose by 12%. We rose by 26 because they are energy independent country, right? Yeah, they will be impacted, but not as much as we will be. No doubt, INR weakened, right? So it weakened by 59 paisa, 59.80 paisa, which is not a good news for us, right? We were talking about this particular reversal, right? If we look at the daily chart, if you guys remember, when it made a double bottom here, we said that it can go up and we will see how much it can. So after yesterday's big red, today's green is very bad. This green means dollar is strengthening against INR, right? So that is how you have to read it. And I hope it stops because we are net importing country. On a daily, if you look at the Nifty, right, a very big candle, a very big red candle from the resistance zone. So yesterday we did speak about this in detail. First, let's look at it in a weekly, right? So it is giving a clear cut rejection from the top, the zone, right? We can very well call it a China wall, from where for couple of years Nifty took support and bounced. Now it is taking resistance, right? If you look at the first, I would say entry of Nifty in the zone is in 24th July 24th, and we are in July 8th. So almost 2 years now. So from here it has always taken a support, went up, right? Broke down, but kind of came down, retested, came down, then again went up, came down, took support and went up. So this is a weekly chart, guys. And from here we are taking a resistance. So let's see where we stop here. Are we coming to test the gap and afterwards we will see, right? On daily, if we see, it is a clear cut gap, gap down and sell off, a big one that too, right? So whatever we did all these days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 days, we have eaten up in a day, right? Whatever progress we had made in last 16 trading days, right, almost a month, we have eaten it in a day, and it is at supports. So Nifty is at supports, right? We'll see what it does tomorrow, but at the moment we can find it on supports, right? This is a support zone for Nifty. If you can further drill down, let's go to 1 hour chart, right? Yeah. So if it has to stop, it will stop here. It can go down, it can go little bit up, take some resistance like this and come down, right? So I think this is where the challenge is. And if you guys remember, we have already spoken about the double top in the Nifty, right? The larger picture on a weekly, we have discussed this in very detail, right? When everyone was kind of bullish in the market, we said that there is a risk opening from the weekly structure of the chart. We identified it on Bank Nifty where we found head and shoulder. We will see that. But in Nifty, if we see that there is a clear cut double bottom, right, and it broke down, came tested the lower bottom, almost lower bottom of that particular double bottom structure, went up, and from the kind of a neckline or whatever you call it, it again is coming down. So selling could intensify, but I'm saying intensify. We do not trade manual. It's all algo, right? We let our algo decide what needs to be done. And yesterday algo decided we are going short. So we were short. So that's how it is. Uh, yeah, I mean, Gift Nifty is not doing much. It's there, recovering a bit, right? Let's see, let's see. Let's look at the Bank Nifty. Of course, I mean, the head and shoulder which we have spoken about, right, is now showing up. Let me bring it in the middle. Close this. Yeah. So shoulder, head, shoulder, and kind of a double shoulder. And it was consolidating, and we were wary of the volumes at this particular level, right? Because for the breakup, right, if you look at this particular candle, the green one, this one, people could call it hammer, people could call it indecision, whatever, but it was very weak. So after this particular move, this move, there wasn't a move in Bank Nifty. It was kind of consolidating, right? It was hesitating to go up, and it has not happened yesterday or today. It happened, I think, from 15th June, right? So there was a hesitation in Bank Nifty, right? And hesitation came to fruition today. Yesterday it went in short, proper short, and today I think we have taken the benefit of this particular big candle through our algos, right? It is in a zone where it can come till here, the high of this particular candle, which is 55,536, right? So that could be a support area for Bank Nifty on weekly. Let's look at drill it further down. Yeah, this zone, right? It is at a support. So this particular candle's high, which is 56,867, can act as a support. And if it breaks, right, it can come to this particular zone, which starts from 55,600 to 55,726, around a 100 point zone, which is a gap also. So that is where it can rest and then decide whether it wants to go up or down, right? So this place can act as a support for Bank Nifty, right? It will depend upon how intensify that particular war between Iran and US and allies goes. But yeah, at the moment things are looking bleak for both indices. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching our video. And Fintopia will keep you always abreast of our strategy performance and what we think on chart about the market. Of course, they are not trading advices. I my own do not trade it, right? I just traded today manual once to recover losses of 11,000 yesterday and ended up with around 13,000 profit. But that's it. That's it. Even I was looking at the larger fall where I could have captured it manually. I decided to not. So win, right? Win. So win for me, my psychology. That is very important. So have a great evening. Thanks for watching Fintopia.